What's up, guys? It's your girl, Angie Small. We're here, Latin affiliated TV in the Street TV studios. And today, guys, we have a treat for you. I know most of my audience is male, so I wanted to bring a girl on here. And this girl came on my radar. She's a bad bitch. She's building an empire right now. And so anyone that wants to learn how to become successful, I think that you have a lot of game you could share, right?
I think I do, yeah.
And we are here with the one and only San One.
Hi, everyone.
She made it.
Thank you for having me here, Angie.
You're welcome.
Talk about business.
Yeah, I mean, you got it, girl. Like, I've been watching you. You're making some huge moves. You did everything from the ground up. Like,
yeah, very organic in the streets of LA.
Yeah, would you consider yourself a visionary?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a rebel, a disruptor, definitely a visionary, a hustler, a girl from the streets of LA that became a businesswoman, going into being a mogul through my art. I just done everything like as I go. Like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna know. Sam, do you want to do this? Yeah, let's do it.
I love that.
No. I never say no, and even though I'm scared, I'll still go for it.
I love that.
As scared as I could be, I'm like, stop it. Put your feelings in the box. You're not scared. You got this. You're a chola from East LA. Go get it.
Hell yeah, palabra.
I'm refined chola, but
you know what I say? I say reformed.
Yeah.
Reformed chola.
It's like I feel like I have been able to blend with society in order to be able to be a businesswoman and in order to create the image and the persona that I have created. You know, I have like, it's still me, but the artist version of me. Like all my homies growing up, they're like, damn, that's what's up. I'm like, I know, shake my hand. We're not gonna pound. Look classy. Like, I'm a member at the Magic Castle. It's in Hollywood.
How did you get a membership there?
I did an application. I submitted it. They approved me for an interview. I submitted profile photos. They literally profile you. You have to show your face. They want to see how you look.
Yes.
And then they'll tell it's $5,000 to be able to like enter.
I have an invitation.
The $5,000 doesn't go into the 5, 3, 4 year membership. Like every year you pay for your membership, it's under $1,500, about that price, and then the $5,000 is your initiation fee. So it's crazy. But I'm like, you know what? I'll be the first chola from East LA that becomes an associate member of the Magic Castle. But it's funny because when I'm there, people are like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?"
Do you wear like a formal gown?
Oh, yeah. I don't look like this colorful. The first time I went, I was wearing a Versace button-up shirt and some jeans, and they made me change. They gave me loaners. So if you're not dressing according to the dress code, they'll give you loaners. So they'll give you a skirt or they'll give you a blazer. So they gave me a blazer because I was not wearing like the appropriate shirt, and they gave me a skirt. A loaner skirt. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, it's a private club.
Yeah, don't show boobs. Cover yourself. Very covered. Very conservative.
Really? Okay, I'm supposed to go there later in a couple.
Cover yourself, please, or else you're gonna look like a hooker. Which is okay. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But just look clean, simple, and conservative. It's a very conservative place. So don't be showing everything. Put them away.
Wow, I didn't expect to hear you say that you're a member at the Hollywood Magic Castle.
Yeah.
Because
I'm like, okay, who's going to invite me to Soho or Magic Castle? Nobody? All right. I applied to Soho. I should have gotten in because I'm an artist, but I never got a reply back. Magic Castle took about a year to get in. And then finally when I got in, I was like, I'm in. So I've been a member since 2017. So it's been a long time. And when I first started showing up there, the valet drivers will be like, what's up? And I'll be like, oh, no. We're not going to pound it. The chef will be like, what's up, Sam? I'm like, hi. You know, and I was psycho at first when I first got there. I'll go there every day, and then I realized that every week the magicians change. So for a whole week, it's the same magician and it's the same shows. So then I'm like, wait, no wonder I already learned this guy's magic show because I've been here every day thinking they change magicians. So every week it's a different magician, and there's different shows in every room. It's cute.
Yeah,
it's old Hollywood.
Yeah,
you know, and our people, our LA hustlers, the real LA players, like. We're in the background, you know, we're the valet. Like, I feel like my people, they're the valet guys.
Yeah.
They're the people that are cleaning. They're the chefs that are cooking.
Well, we're changing that.
The bartenders know me, so it's cool, you know, because now I'll be like, what's up? But now I'm a member, you know, so I'm representing them through me being there. So yeah, I remember one time the valet's like, "You come here, allow who gives you tickets." I'm like, "I'm a member. Look at my little bat." And he's like, "Shut the fuck up." I'm like, "Yeah, fool." So
Wow.
cover your tits.
Well,
Wear a long dress too, okay? Because before I'll go kind of uncover, and I'm like, wait, I'm looking like I'm waiting for a client at the bar by myself.
so do you go by yourself or do you
I go alone because I don't want to have to be responsible for bringing
like,
invites.
It sounds like
yeah, if I bring you, I need you to be dressed up nicely. And my friends sometimes get mad because I'll be like, cover your tits, cover your ass. Why, bitch? Because you're representing me. And if you get drunk and if you fuck up, it goes back to me because I'm the member and I'm inviting you as my guest. So please do me a favor and act accordingly. So I just want to go alone. And then I thought I get to mingle.
I'm actually helping a client of mine because I do digital marketing in the background.
Okay.
That's really how I got into YouTube and stuff. Because if you don't know about digital marketing, and I don't want to talk too much about that, but YouTube is it. Like, it'll put you in so many algorithms because Google owns YouTube. But so I help a client do his digital marketing. He's a magician. So we're helping him throw an event there.
He's a magician member in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's magician members and associate members. So I'm an associate member. I don't know how to do magic.
But he doesn't perform.
He doesn't perform?
No.
What does he do?
So, you know what? I haven't been there yet. But
we'll figure it out later. Anyway, so Magic Castle member.
So I'll be there. I'm getting in there.
Shola in the room. Yeah, and they question me. They're like, why would you be a candidate? Why would you be a good candidate? Why should we consider you as an associate member of our castle?
That's crazy. I didn't know it was that strict.
Oh, yeah, because do you have the money? Why do we want you in here? What do you bring to the table? So I was like, I am from East Los Angeles, California, and I will be the first. I don't even know if I'm the first, but I was just throwing that out there. When I go there, nobody's like me. Wow. I'm representing us, all the hood chicks.
Yeah, I can't wait to go now. I'm so excited.
Go in there.
Yeah.
So, and that was a power move for me. That was a power move, so like that I can have business meetings with people that I want to work with.
That's so smart.
Think about it. If I slide that move into you, that's a play move right there.
Wow.
That's a gangster move.
That's the plan behind the plan.
Yeah. So I'll invite people like, do you want to come with me to talk about stuff? Here's the location, and they'll be like,
oh, they're already ringing their checkbook. Yeah, that's like a psychology, like they get their little gears spinning.
Nothing big, light shit.
Yeah.
Algo leve, but yeah.
Pull up to Hollywood real quick.
But yeah, go enjoy it, go mingle. We belong in those places, just that we're scared to go in there. So to me, I was like, I'm not going to be scared. I'm not going to be a paisa tapada about it. I'm going to go up in there. Screw it. I'm going to go up in there and I'm going to be in the mix because I belong there. I belong anywhere that I can pay to belong in or that I can pay my tab and my way into places, like that beautiful restaurant that you're scared to go into. Do a reservation. Go in there. You belong in there. Pay it. Don't be scared.
It just reminds me of something I just seen the other day about J. Cole going in the Cybertruck car.
Oh, lot. And they ignored him. It happens. It happens.
How dumb of that lady. How dumb of this car lady.
When I got my Bentley, that's how it was. I was the Bentley dealer, and they were just like, this paisa, this little midget.
How are you dressed when you went in?
Like this?
Yeah, on purpose. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Y me ignoraron, and I was like, oh.
And now you have two, no?
Yeah, for my first one, I got it like 10 years ago, and then this one, I got it back in 2018.
So the Bentleys, are they like Ferraris where they go up in value?
It stays up in value. Like the one that I have is a 2010. That one, the value is still holding. Like right now, I can sell that for like about 50K, 40K on a low end, 39 if I wanted to. It's crazy. So I'm like, I bought it because I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring that shit to East LA.
That's badass.
I'm going to cruise through my streets through Whittier Boulevard in the hood and show people that. I mean, it's stupid because it's material stuff, but it's like a sign of like, we're getting it. You know? But it is stupid. I'd rather drive my work truck or my U-Haul. I have a U-Haul with my dog. I love driving that. I'd rather drive that because I'm promoting my dog. And it's funny because I'll be driving the U-Haul and people are taking photos of it and then they see that it's me driving it and they're like, and I'm like, so they're like, oh shit, she's actually driving the U-Haul. My most proud car is my U-Haul because it's a box truck.
Yeah, and I heard you talk about how you go incognito on your scooter.
I was feeling like Lefty Gunplay, letting everybody know, that I go by myself. Yeah, because sometimes I just want to like ride around LA. So I have a scooter, an electrical scooter that I bought, so I don't have to rent the scooters when I'm in downtown. And I always throw it in the back of my truck or inside whatever car I'm in. I'll fold it, and then I'll just go riding around, and no one knows, and it feels so good,
That's dope, man.
I mean, it's not like I'm like a big famous person, but I am known here in the city.
You're hood famous.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm like, just in case, like, oh, that San Juan, take that bitch. Ah! Wait, give me my gun. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, keep it on you. No, I'm just kidding. What you know about that?
I did. I just got approved in December for my CCW, so that was the best move ever.
Yes.
I mean, because I'll still carry it regardless, but now I'm like, okay, I feel more confident. I feel like the cops are okay with it now.
Yeah.
What I really do is paint dolls.
Yeah, and I love your little monito that you brought. Is this
my boyfriend?
Is this new? Is this a new product? Because I did share it on my story today because I saw it today.
Yeah. So this is, okay, here's the way I see him. This is the new teddy bear that I just created. Well, I didn't create him recently. He's been created for the past 10 years. And this is the way I see men in my world. So the men are little, small, minuscule. And they're toys.
In the scope of things.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And they're toys. How many times haven't you lost your brain cells over a man? How many times did you
Too many to count.
Did you quit on your hustle because you were so consumed by love and by deception?
They're hard lessons that I've learned later on in my life. So I love that you're teaching the game to younger women, younger ladies.
Yeah, and that's how I feel. I feel like my mother. I love my mother. She's a beautiful woman, but she gave 2 children to a broke ass. And I sat there watching her with my stepdad, and I would just think like, Mom, what are you doing? Why are you giving this man children? We're in a little apartment. So all this anger that I had built in, I used it, and I jumped on, and I created my own persona. San Juan is the girl that's like rootless. An angry girl from LA that's like, oh, you cannot get me. You cannot trick me. Yes. You will respect me.
Yes.
Think about it. I'm in the streets of LA and I'm a girl.
Yeah.
And I'm painting walls. And usually as a girl, you're either the girlfriend of somebody that paints murals and your boyfriend brings you around like a little toy and lets you paint the corner. And I'm like, I paint the whole wall. And that's ballsy. You're supposed to shut up and bow down. And I'm like, nope, this whole building is mine and I paint it only. You guys got a problem? All right, perfect. Let's go at it. And the guys get mad, like, oh, she needs to go home and cook. I'll cook, but I'm coming right back out. I'll make myself a little vegan dinner. I've been vegan for 10 years. I'll cook myself some frijoles con arroz y un bolillo and some salsa and aguacate, but I'm going to come right back and do that wall. So while you're going over me, I'm going to go right over you. And guys get angry about that because they're like, oh, we're going to go over her.
They don't know how to handle it, I feel, sometimes.
Yeah, because you're supposed to, like, I would cry at first. When I was little, I would cry.
Because a guy, they could swing on if they really, really wanted to. But a girl, you got to come with the mind gymnastics.
I cannot fight you. As a woman, I know that I'm a woman. And I don't want to be manly. I want to be girly. I cannot fight you physically and bring you down and beat you. But
psychologically,
you paint over my wall, I will paint over you. And we'll go at it again, but this is mine, and you're not going to take it from me. So in the streets of LA, it's crazy because guys get mad. They'll be like, oh, we're going over her. Then I'll come the next day all cute with my teddy bear.
Oh, my God.
And I'll erase their letters. They do it again, and then they'll message me like, you better just let go of the wall. Nope. Let's see whose finger gets tired, but not mine.
Oh, my God, girl.
I got muscle memory here.
Yeah.
I like being feminine, but at the same time, I know that I have to be very strong. Like, being a woman and not letting myself get broken down by the fact that things happen in business.
So are you married?
No, I bought myself this ring.
I was going to say,
I'm married to the game. I thought it was cute so I could scare people away.
That's a nice ring.
Yeah, I just walked into like some jewelry shop and I was like, let me get that big ring. So,
good.
This is my man right here. So this is symbolic to me. This is the way I see men. Like, look at him. He's a party animal. He's got the ace of spades. He likes to get drunk.
I love ace of spades.
It's fuck love. So he's like very adamant about love. He has 2 tears because he killed 2 bears.
Oh, damn.
LA. This is the prototype, but he's going to have a little plastic earring. And then in the back, it's going to have a pocket for your personal private stuff that you want to take around.
That's so cool.
But if you feel them, you squeeze them.
I love it.
So
I thought he was so cute.
I take him with me. And when I'm nervous, I'll just squeeze him.
What's his name?
You just squeeze them, hug them,
Does everyone can name it like a Cabbage Patch Kid?
His name is Teddy P. Teddy Pimp, Teddy Player.
Push and P?
Yeah. So he's a player.
Pushing Teddy P.
So he's a player, and he represents all the men that we've had in our life that cheat on us, that play us. So that's why he's little. So I could just whack him. And this is how I see men. Like, I've gone crazy over men. I've literally laid in bed crying over men that have broken my heart. And then I get angry and I'm like, you know what? My biggest revenge is making money.
Yeah.
My biggest revenge is going to be you respecting me and being like, oh my God, I can't believe I played her.
For sure.
Now look at her. Now she's vicious.
Yeah.
I didn't go and get another boyfriend and post it on Instagram.
And that's tempting.
Yeah. No, you shut up. And you move in silence. And you never admit. And you never show your new boyfriend.
Yes. I always think that too. Like the high road, you'll never regret taking the high road. That just means like not, acting a fool and not sitting there with a tub of ice cream. Like go to the gym, like start exercising.
I'll paint a mural when I'm mad. Like everything in my life always goes back to my art. I'm sad, I'll do a mural. I'm going through something, I'll draw a bear. Like, he broke my heart. This is actually a real human, and he broke my heart.
Does he know who?
Yeah, he knows, but I'll never get back with him, and I'll never speak to him again.
Yeah, and I'm sure
he's like, you owe me royalties. I'm like, shut up. You owe me. But I feel like all of my dolls have been very highly motivated by heartbreak, by deception, by love drama that I've had in my life. But I have turned all that anger into money. I have created my empire and my dolls through like anger, frustration, deception. I hate being broke. I hate feeling like there's no money. I hate feeling helpless. And as a female, I feel like we're always like that. We're always the underdogs. The guy is the one with the car. The guy is the one with the money.
Yeah.
No, me. I'm the one.
Yes.
And I remember one time this guy picked me up. He was Armenian. And he had a G-Wagon, right? So I get in his G-Wagon. And he gives me a Patron bottle as a gift. He drove all the way from like Burbank, Glendale. Typical area, right?
Yeah.
He's telling Mexican, Glendale, Armenian. And he picks me up and he's like, you never been in a car like this. And this is when I was still struggling, a starving artist. And I had my little studio in my mom's garage under the apartment where we used to live. And he's like, you never been with a boss like me. You never been in a car like this.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm thinking in my head like, yeah, well, he's right. Yeah, no, I haven't. No, not yet. I'm barely starting my player game. And then he's like, yeah, that's right. And I'm like, he's putting me down, And we're driving through Garfield, passing Whittier Boulevard, about to get on the 60 freeway. And he's like, so what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know, let's go to the movies maybe. He's like, what? You think I drove all the way over here to go to the movies with you? We're getting a room. And I'm like, we're not going to get a room.
What?
He's like, gas is expensive. And I remember I felt so small. I felt so stupid. Like, is this all I'm worth? Can we say bad words?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was on the radio and I said bad words, and apparently you can't. So I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I
felt so small and embarrassed and ashamed and so stupid and lame, And I was like, wow, so I'm just going to get right now because this guy in a G-Wagon came to pick me up and gave me a fucking Patron bottle?
Yeah.
I'm like, I never want to be put down like this again. I'm going to be the fucking man now. I'm going to be the boss. I'm going to be the one with the fucking nice car. And then I was like, well, I'm not going to a room with you. He's like, so you think I came all the way over here just to go to the movies? I'm like, take me back to my house. So he got angry, did a U-turn on Pomona before you enter the 60 freeway, took me back down Garfield. And when he got to like Garfield Olympic, he was at the light talking shit. And I just got off, got the bottle of Patron, and I started walking to my house. I was like, screw this guy. And I just went back home. And then I remember I went to my room that I shared with my brother and my sister. My sister had her own twin bed. I had my own twin bed. Oh my God, the room was like maybe half the size of this room. And I laid in my bed and I'm like, oh my God, never again will I let a man disrespect me like that. That was bad. But see, that means he's used to that. He's used to picking up little Mexican girls and disrespecting them.
Yeah.
And the girl gives it up. Well, not me.
Good. That's a great story. And I hope there's some girls out there watching and they realize that they have value,
Yeah. We have value. Your body, you as a woman, you as a human being can create money. You're able to create money. You're able to create revenue if you stop being emotional and if you get out of your feelings. I remember I was in a relationship for like 5 years and I told him, hey, we're going to break up. We're going to break up because I feel that I need to pursue my art, my dolls. So we're going to break up and you're going to go figure out who you are. I was barely 22. You haven't even figured out your personality at 22.
Yeah.
You haven't even fully developed
so much
at
from 22 to 25.
It's the beginning of your adult life. You're 22. You just turned 21. You're finally able to go to a bar.
Yeah.
What are you doing being a lover? So I just thought to myself, you know what? I cannot be in a serious relationship. He's keeping me from painting walls, from doing collaborations, from being me. And I don't even know who me is. And people are starting to know who Stan Warner is. And he's bringing me down, dimming my light. So I need to leave him. So I traded dick for dolls, right? Sorry. So I was like, I love you, but we need to break up. I don't think that we should be together anymore. Go do you. Go figure yourself out. Go be a foreman in the electrical job that you have. Go grow in the company that you're in. Maybe start your own company. I don't know. But we need to break up because I need to be Stan Warner. Just don't get nobody pregnant. And I won't get pregnant. And go do the dirty whoever you want. I'm like, go. Come back with new tricks. You know?
Yeah.
I was being optimistic. 3 months later, he got married.
Wow.
Out of anger and spite. How many people haven't done that? Stop doing that out of anger.
J-Lo.
J-Lo. Gosh. Christian Nodal. That's a Mexican finger. I was like, wait. And when I saw the marriage photos, I couldn't believe it. He went and got a girl pregnant and got married. Yeah. Out of spite, out of anger. No. And me, I continued with my art. So I was like, you know what? I will never be spiteful like that. I need to focus.
Some people are in love with the struggle.
Yeah. My art has brought me so much happiness, so much pleasures that a man cannot bring. I mean, there's pleasures a man brings, but my art, like the fact that like this bear, pre-sales.
Yeah, it's bigger than you.
Seeing the sales coming in and knowing that me as a human being, as a woman, 5 feet tall, can create revenue through my imagination and bring it to life in the physical world, and I'm able to make money off my art.
Yes, amen to that.
Hey,
hell yeah!
I love it. I'm like, wow, this is the biggest reward, bigger than being in love with somebody, with an individual that hurts you, you know, that doesn't value you. Like your podcast, getting viewers, getting subscribers, that makes you feel good, right?
Yes, it's going up. The channel's going up, you know, and I've been so happy to have the guests that we've been having on.
You got a good guest, Adam 22, Lefty.
Well, Adam 22, he came through because of Alex Alonso.
But that's cool though. That's the network.
Yeah.
That's you bringing people in. That's good. And if you weren't able to receive him correctly, then it would have never happened. You got the interview. You got me here.
I got you, man. I'm telling you, you came on my radar, and I was like, as soon as I seen you, I was like, this girl is bad, and I want to hear everything you have to say, because you built something from the ground up, and you know who wouldn't want to do that? Who wouldn't want to know how to do that? And like you said, you know, you can get up in the morning and choose and decide your life and make shit happen, or you could just lay back and fall back and just go into some normal routine, but. You know, to each their own, but you're creating and you are building your own universe.
Yeah, I always refused to give up. I had friends that would be like, go to school, go be a medical assistant. Look, we're all going to school together. You might as well just join. And I'll be like, nope, I'm not doing it.
I can never be that.
I represent all those trades. I represent the dental assistant, the medical biller, the nurses, the art. I represent all that. All the women that come from, like, you know, all the hoods here in LA. I represent every single girl. The girl that works at the Dodger Stadium, the bartender, the stripper, the single mom. That's all me. That's all the routes that I could have gone. But I choose to be a rebel and represent all of my women through my art. So I'm like the doll maker, you know, like the favorite artist of all the girls out there in LA hustling. And not just LA, everywhere. You know, different states. Like, I see a lot of, like, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, Florida. Like, girls buy my art from all kinds of places.
That's awesome.
They might not know me, but the same feelings that I have felt, you have felt them as well. Even though we're strangers, you felt deception.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure maybe you had somebody that was like, your shit's not going to work. Wake up.
Man, yeah, and I'm like you. I don't listen to that stuff, you know. But I do have Alex Alonso in my corner, and sometimes he'll snap me out of stuff too. Like,
good.
You know, I'll be like, man, you see the trolls this week, and he'll look at me. He goes, I don't want you talking about those trolls. Like, who gives a about those trolls?
Who are these miserable people? Ignore them.
Yeah, he like snaps me out of it. And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, you're right. Like, what the am I even spending time talking about them? But yeah, for sure, you have to just believe in yourself, and just, I guess I've always been like that too, you know. Like, this channel started from a print magazine 15 years ago, and
you're still going, and you don't let it go, and you believe it. Yeah, I've always been like that. Like, people will be like, get a job. No, you don't even get paid for your job, but I am. but I am. I'm gonna go do a mural. You're not even getting paid. You're not even getting paid for the mural. It's a billboard. It's an investment to my business. What business? I don't know. One day I'll create it. So when I did my LLC, I was like, woo! I guess I'm real now.
Hell yeah.
But, everybody would be like, but you don't get paid. And I'm like, well, I'm going to get paid. I've always been optimistic. I'm going to get paid.
What's your horoscope?
A Virgo.
Okay.
I don't know if that means anything.
Because you're super creative. Yeah, so just wondering that.
Yeah, so I've been doing my art for 15 years, but it's all driven through my emotions. Like, okay, I think I'm going to have a emotional day today, so I'm going to go do a painting. And I'm going to show everybody on Instagram my artwork that I'm working on. So through being very vocal and very talkative,
yes,
I'm like that naturally.
You need your own talk show.
Yeah, right? By being very vocal and verbal and very expressive about what I'm working on, I have created a fan base. And that's dope because a lot of girls tell me, like, Stan, I grew up in the streets of LA watching you, and now I'm a lawyer. Now I'm a doctor. Now I'm a nurse. Now I have a job. Now I have a career. I'm a hustler, Stan, and now I'm going to buy your art because thank you.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh my God, we grew up together.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's super inspiring.
And I have clients from all walks of life, like I got the cholas, I got the office girl. I love it. It's so diverse.
Yeah.
And they all feel me.
Yeah, we got viewers out here from everywhere as well. Somebody just commented they're watching from Austria, people from, other parts of the United States, North Carolina, Japan, like Mexico. Definitely Mexico's tapped in. So,
wow, tenemos que hablar en español entonces porque nos están oyendo.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Yeah, so Sand Warner. That's my alter ego.
Yeah, and I heard you say that every artist has an alias. Yeah. I have an alias.
What is your alias?
Angie Smalls.
Angie Smalls.
My full name's Angelica Pequeño.
Oh, wow. So you flip that now, I'm like, what's small?
I know. Hey, I'm not that tall. I'm 5'4".
Ask me some questions.
Yes.
You got questions for me?
I got some.
Let's do it.
I got some questions. Let me see. Of course, I got a few questions. Basically, more, about you just being so inspiring and what's the typical day look like for you?
I wake up. I go to my studio like Monday, Tuesday to Friday, and I wake up and I'm like, all right, today. I feel like I make it up, but it's real stuff that does lead to my business day, Like, I created my business.
And that's what true success is, where you can wake up and you can do whatever the you want with your time.
Yeah, like, I'll call my assistant Maggie, and I'm like, all right, we're painting the U-Haul. And then we're going to jumpstart it. And then we're going to drive around LA in the U-Haul. And then we're going to go get coffee in the jewelry district. And then we're going to drop off a Rolex watch to my jeweler. And then we're going to go eat lunch in Little Tokyo. And we're going to park the U-Haul there.
LA is the best city to do that.
I love LA. Anyone that's like, oh, but LA, shut up. LA's for the real hustlers, players, and money makers and move makers.
That's right.
If you're a real shaker, you're going to make it in LA. If you're a weenie, I'm sorry. Best of luck to you. But if you're roughed and tough, you will make it in LA. I love LA. I live in LA. I bought a house in LA. The realtor was like, oh, you could go to Montclair, Moreno Valley. I'm like, you're disrespecting me to live and die in LA. My perimeter is the 710 to the 10 freeway to the 105, and that's overdoing it, to the 101. So you showing me houses in Englewood. I'm like, oh, never mind. Bring it back. I'm like, my limit will be like Maywood or Bow. I'm like, but don't take me all the way down there. Long Beach is too far. I'm like, oh, that's the middle of nowhere. But it's not. But to me, growing up in East LA.
Long Beach.
Yeah, growing up in East LA, Boyle Heights, I'm like, this is my perimeter. So I gave him my perimeter. I'm like, do not take me out of LA. This is where I am. I'm like, the farthest I'll go will be like Alhambra, Monterey Park. Because growing up in East LA, I always will go to Alhambra, Monterey Park for Chinese food, right? I'm like, if you keep telling me Montclair, Moreno Valley, Hemet, you're incompetent, I'm going to fire you. And he was like, I'm so sorry. But it's because the price, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the price. In LA, the price is right, and I'm an LA player till I fucking die.
Hell yeah.
Do not tell me to leave to the suburbs. Anything after the 710, suburbs. I know it's not.
No, but yeah, that's good.
But as an LA player from the middle of the city, like from the east side of LA, I'm like, no, I'm not leaving. You're not pushing me out. I'll sell whatever I got to sell, but I'm not leaving LA. I'll sell fruit.
You don't have to sell fruit, girl.
I'll sell churros if I have to at night. You're not kicking me out of my city.
So let's talk about like how do you choose your locations for your murals? Is there?
It has to be on a street that's really highly trafficked. Like,
Okay.
I have to literally. So here's the way I do it. It's like a little like a lottery, where like if I drive by and I catch your wall, and I see it and I like it, I'll pull over. I'll be like, hola. If it's like a little lady, I'll be like, hola, me llamo San, quiero pintar su pared gratis. Me deja pintar su pared, pinto muñequitas. And they'll be like, I already got a pitch, you know? They'll be like, a ver. I'm like, mire, son muñequitas y ositos, gratis. Quiero pintar una muñequita comiéndose un helado de nieve, de vainilla. Y le pongo su logotipo de su tienda. I could put EBT, coldest beer in town.
Wow.
Every liquor store says they got the coldest beer in town. Fine. We accept EBT, or I just put dot EBT, dot coldest beer in town. Whatever they want me to write. Chip soda, blah, blah, blah. Cleaning product.
You're blessed. They're blessed today. You're blessing them.
Ajá. And they'll be like, está bien. And I'm like, but the wall is mine. You do not give the wall to anyone. After I touch this wall, everyone's going to want this wall. You're going to get all kinds of men. Look, I love men. Men are full of pleasure. I love men, but men are vicious. Especially when they see a female by themselves. And you're always a bitch and you're always a whore. Fine, I'll take it. If that makes you feel better about me. Anyways. And I tell them, men are going to walk up in here. You say no. Señora, le van a llover hombres que van a querer pintar mi pared. Usted le dice que no. And they'll be like, okay. And then they'll call me. After I paint the wall, they'll be like, it's true. They come in here with their drawings. I'm like, screw them. Say no. No, yeah, I say no. I just kick them out. I just brush them off. I'm like, that wall is mine. Hey, all crazy, huh? Mine. So then I'll paint the wall. And then they'll call me and be like, oh, my God, a lot of people come in here. And they take a photo of the wall. And then they'll buy a soda. Gracias. And I'm like, you're welcome. And they're like, can I help you? I'm like, no, you're good. Just whenever I come in there, make sure you give me a Red Bull, a Celsius, an alkaline water, the most expensive one you got. Like, I'll go to tienditas that I have my murals, that I've been having them for years, and they'll make me mole, and I'll be right there kicking it with them. Like, it's a bond that we create. And I don't ask them for no money. If I go to you, it's on me. If you call me, that's a business move that you're making. That means you know you're going to make money off of me. You're going to get recognition and exposure and marketing by calling me. So if you call me, it's a job. I'm going to market your business. I'm going to talk about doing a mural on your wall. And I'm going to do a whole mural unveiling and bring you a lot of business. But if I just walk in there and do it on me, then it's on me. I'll paint it on my own time. So you're like, San, I got a marqueta. Can you come paint it? Yeah, girl, it's 10K. I'm on the way. Think about it. You know, it's a business move.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, let me cost that one for marketing.
Are you familiar with Robert Vargas?
Yeah, he's amazing.
Okay.
He paints beautiful murals.
Yeah. But the style is completely different, obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, but he's amazing in his own right. I remember when I used to go to the art walk, when the art walk was popping back then in like 2009, you know?
Me and Alex have interviewed him. We went down when he was filming or painting.
I like when he does the live where you sit down and he'll do it. That's amazing.
I know.
He's a master. I remember going.
Well, I thought you did that on a show. You drew something
I know,
live.
but he could draw a person. He does realistic art.
I know.
Like, he could draw you like as a human. Me, I'll turn you into a doll. I can do a cartoon on some like Santa Monica Pier shit. You know? And I remember going like to like art walk nights, and he'll be right there on the floor getting down. Yeah. And everybody will be crowding him up. So he's smart.
Yeah, and he's international. So are you gonna do that?
I want to do that. Yes, I want to go international. I want to grow my art. It's been about 2017. It's been about 8 years that I actually started taking it very, very serious. Like,
they named a corner off of him.
Really weird.
I went to. It's in Boyle Heights.
Okay.
I have to remember the streets, but I went to the unveiling. He invited me to the unveiling.
Oh my God, that's motivational.
They named
a street in my name.
They named a street after him.
Is that where he's from, Boyle Heights?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I'm a DM Robert.
Yeah.
I remember one thing.
Tell him Angelica sent you.
He was like, when are you going to sit down for me and let me paint you? I'm going to tell him like ASAP. I'm going to be like, Robert, remember that one time you told me that? But yeah, amazing artists. There's so many amazing artists in LA, you know?
Yeah.
I hope everyone makes it. As an artist, it feels so good to be recognized, to be loved, and to see money coming in through your creations, you know? As an artist, I feel like most of us die starving. Look at Van Gogh. He had to cut off his ear, died broke, and then once he died, boom. Yeah, like a lot of artists, we struggle, and I'm gonna say we because I've been there before, where we struggle with like finding clientele, finding people who like our stuff. Like, think about it. Through your busy day, you're gonna stop yourself just to buy a teddy bear. You don't need the teddy bear, but if you like my art, you want it.
Well, that's an emotional support
Yeah,
doll to me.
that's how I feel. Like, sometimes I'll
Yeah.
take them with me everywhere, right? And when I feel nervous, I'm like,
I thought the story was so cute when I saw it today.
I'm like crushing in school.
You were
when I'm
like,
nervous.
"This is my boyfriend." I was like, "You were like, he'll never talk back. He'll eat with you."
Yeah,
I thought it was so cute.
And I feel that's what I create with my art. I feel emotional support dolls for people. You know, like when you're carrying my jacket, you're like, this is a San Warner jacket.
Yeah, I love
You
it.
could buy Hello Kitty or you could buy San Warner. You know?
I love that.
Like LA stuff. It's the girl in the streets of LA running through LA fearless.
So you have a official clothing line?
Yeah, it's called San One.
Okay.
It's my name.
Yes, I love it.
So I do backpacks, jackets, shirts, a lot of custom stuff. Like I like everything being very custom. Like,
Yeah,
it's
no, I
custom,
love that. It's so
embroidered.
cute.
The patch is custom. Like I don't just print a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I bought in downtown, which is cool. I do that, which is very simple to me doing that.
Uh-huh.
But I get a kick out of doing this. I feel like this is my baby right here. Like I gave birth.
I would totally rock that.
Yeah, even the medals say my logo. Like I pride myself on knowing that I have an actual clothing line, a cut and sew line made from scratch, where the material was cut, sewn, and put together.
Yeah, we're gonna work on one for us too,
Yeah,
man.
like I like that. Like I know usually like when you make a clothing line, it's like a T-shirt, sweater, hat, and then
Yeah.
you just print it. So I'm like, no, 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 no. I have done that, but my goal was to make custom.
Hell yeah,
like
girl.
a real clothing line,
You're killing it.
like Echo, like Baby Fat.
Uh-huh.
I looked up to that growing up, Rockaware. So I'm like, oh, I need to be like that, streetwise, you know. Like I'm like, oh, I need to be custom like that, colorful, custom, cut and sew.
So there's an event next weekend. I wonder if you've heard of it. It's called Chicano Elegance.
No.
Man, I gotta get you a ticket to that.
Okay, get me a ticket and I'll pull up with Teddy P.
It's like the Met Gala for Latinos.
Really, I want to go then.
Yes.
Is
yes,
it
yes.
from Mexicano Hollywood? No.
They are a sponsor, but it's not through them.
I think I heard about it.
ChicanoElegance.com, or that's the website. But it's next Saturday. It's in Hollywood. It's gonna be dope. I have a few tickets, but I have people coming with me.
Damn it. Well, I'll DM the people then.
I'll
You DM them for me. Let them know
Yeah.
if someone wants to come through. Hell yeah, anytime. Even like when I was starting my art career and my art brand, I've always been very optimistic. Like I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up to the event, and I'm
And
gonna
show
need
out.
3 people.
Mm-hmm.
3 people. Before I'll be crazy. Well, I'll bring a canvas and I'll start live painting. Uninvited. You don't invite me, but I'm gonna invite myself, and I'm in the room. So look at me. Please give me work. I'm starving, and I'm getting desperate. And my mom's looking at me like I'm crazy. My mom's like, so when are you gonna get a job? You know?
Does she help you now?
She's always been very helpful, but then she'll go back to being logical because of her coworkers will be like, ¿Y a qué se dedica tu hija? No va a trabajar, no va a ir al colegio, anda de chola madera pintando
She went to
paredes.
the college of streets.
I have a master's degree, a PhD in street hustling
That's right.
in the streets of LA. So I remember like they'll tell her like, so what's your daughter gonna do? She rides the bike around LA and she always looks ghetto. And it's crazy because I surpass all those kids. I surpass all their kids, you know?
Right?
All their kids live at home with their mom. They're still working in the lunch truck. Respects to them. But I was the underdog. I was the like ugly duckling, the one that was like weird. And look, I took my mom with me and I was like, come on, quit your job. I got this, Maria. I need you to help me in my business and forget about your old life. We're entering my life now. You're in the doll world and you're safe. Yeah. So I took, yeah, but and that will make me angry, but it'll motivate me like, ooh, watch, bitch.
Yeah. You're turning it all
You're gonna
into
swallow
art.
your fucking words. Yeah, now I comb my hair. How about now? I don't got a bike no more. I got a Bentley now.
You got 2.
Yeah, but I remember like they'll make fun of me and I'll just be like, oh. And I even when I would be embarrassed of my situation, I wouldn't show it. I'll just be like, que no se note la pobreza. Like don't let my personal life and what I'm actually going through financially and in my personal life, what I'm going through show when I'm here. I'm going to show out, I'm going to show up, and I'm going to mingle. And whatever I'm going through, I'm going to just smile. And I'm going to talk about my dolls, because that's what I really want to talk about, my dolls.
Yeah.
Not about me. Like, oh, nope, I wouldn't say any of that. I'll just be like, all right, come on, let's go mingle. I'm going to meet somebody in this event. So every event you go to, you're going to meet 3 people, and they're going to pivot you to the next level.
That's right.
You just don't know who they are. But
That's
always be very optimistic and just be like, fuck it, let's go. I've always been a let's roll type of person. Angie, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, thank you for coming, man. We aren't able to go like longer than an hour today, unfortunately. But, you know, I knew you were just going to be so much fun. Like, I already felt like I knew her. She didn't know me when she pulled up, but I was like, hey, girl. She's like, what's up?
No, I was good. I was like, damn, I'm late. Let me park my car. Gotta lock it. All right, let's do this.
I accidentally sent her to B-Real's.
She sent me to the wrong location. I almost got kidnapped.
Well, he's not a bad person to kidnap.
No, he's great. He's a legend. I love B-Real.
Yeah. Shout out to B-Real TV. But, girl, we're going to have to do this again. I'm going to try and get you in Chicano Elegance.
Okay, sounds good.
It's in Hollywood. It's next Saturday.
I'll be dressed to impress.
It's the Met Gala for Latinos. So it's the night to be extra, extra, extra. So you are going to fit right in with that shit. You have to be there.
I'll be cool with my light paint. Let me know. Pull some strings.
Girl.
Pull some. Yeah, I want to go light paint at the Latino Elegance Gala.
Okay.
Tell them.
Okay.
Let them know. I'll pull up in my U-Haul. I like to light paint my U-Haul.
Yeah, there's going to be a fashion runway. It's a open tequila bar. It's going to be lit.
Okay.
Lit as hell.
Then I'll see you there.
All right, girly. All right. Well, you're going to see that footage here, too. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know if you have bought a painting that she's done for you or done. And go check her out. What's your website?
Sandwarner.com.
All right.
Sandwarner.com.
She's a great branding. Man, she's a branding genius, man. So I hope you guys learned something, but I know we could learn so much more about her. So hopefully we're going to do this again, and we'll have her back on. And we got to pick her brain some more, because this girl, she's built an empire. So hopefully she's inspired you guys. And ladies, obviously, thank you for watching. I'm Angie Smalls.
And I'm Sandwarner.